Aloha and mahalo for joining me. I'm Janin and welcome to the Called to Create podcast. I hope you're having a good day. I'm so happy to be here and I'm happy that you can be here. I hope that you're getting great value because I want you all to upgrade your mindset. That's what I've been working on, and sometimes things take a little while. Sometimes upgrading doesn't happen instantly depending on the individual. Maybe somebody can upgrade instantly, but I know that life is a process and all the things that we learn sometimes take a little bit of time. And today I wanted to talk about, or ask you actually, because I think it's probably one of the most important things that will help you, like I say all the time, like your mind and your thoughts pretty much create your reality. And so I want to ask you today, what mindset are you going to choose? And I hope you know you have a choice. You can choose however you want to think, whatever mindset you want to have. And, you do have a choice. You have free will, also known as agency. People call it different things. But you do have a choice on what kind of mindset you want to have. And so, when I was talking about mindset, what it is, it's like a bucket full of all different things, like your beliefs, how you view yourself. I talked a little bit really briefly about fear. I've never witnessed anybody who has a set mindset or like like a lot of people talk about fixed mindset. But I know that to be not true. And the only thing that someone would say, oh, you have a fixed mindset because you don't want to think any other way, or you think that nothing is possible for you. But in reality, it's only fear that prevents you from choosing what kind of mindset you want to have, and fear that's stopping you from, learning new things. Because one of the things for mindset is that you have to choose what you want. You have to choose how you want to think and how you want to be. And so I want you to choose today. If you've never had a chance to think about your mindset or anything along these lines about what you believe and how you think, now is a great opportunity. And I want you to think about what you want to choose. And it's going to pretty much drive everything that you do. Mindset is so much involved. I want you to take this opportunity today, write it down. If you didn't have a chance yesterday, write it down on paper. Like, what kind of mindset you want to have? Do you want to upgrade, like I talked about yesterday? Do you have a mindset that's not really serving you very well at the moment? You do have the opportunity to upgrade and choose what you want. Just like in life, right? You choose everything that you want. And if you don't choose, usually things come by default. If you don't act, then you will be acted upon. So that's the same thing with choosing your mindset. Choose what you want to think and what you want to believe so that other people aren't going to force their will upon you. Like, you make decisions every day. So you choose things, right? You choose what you want to eat. You choose what you want to wear. You choose how you're going to brush your teeth. You're going to choose all of these things. You're going to choose what kind of activities you like to do. It's pretty much up to you. Nobody can force you to choose what type of mindset to have. But be open. Be open to all these possibilities. And if you choose that kind of mindset where you're going to be open to what's possible for you and that you can choose it, things are going to be so much easier for you as you journey through this life. And, I mentioned before that with all this medical technology nowadays, people are living so much longer. Like the lifespan, I don't even know what the current estimate is for lifespan for a human, but it is becoming longer with all of this technology we have. So if you're going to live until you're 90 or even 100, what mindset do you want to have to take you all the way to that age? And, your mindset might even change as you get older because you learn and you grow. And if you choose a mindset where you're going to think, okay, I'm going to be open to what's possible, that's when all the creative things come in And if you don't allow fear to stop you from having an open mind, it's amazing what all the creative ideas can come in, and it can take you to amazing places, and it can help you to create amazing things in your life. And be open to that. I just want to urge you and have you be open. Choose an open mindset. I want you to share with me what you're thinking and what mindset you're going to choose, because I love to share some of it here. I would love to share some of the things that people are choosing, because I think it's fascinating. We can all learn from each other, all these things that we're doing and that we're choosing. That's one of the beauties of doing things online, is that you can share what you have. You can share your thoughts and your ideas. You can share things, creative things that you're doing, or projects that you're working on. You can have other people cheering you on and supporting you. I'm here to support you. Tell me today, what are you going to choose? What kind of mindset? Like, I've already decided a while ago that I'm going to choose a mindset where I'm going to be open to possibilities. I'm just going to have an open mindset where I'm not going to allow fear to get in my way. But of course, I'm not perfect, so I have days where that fear rears its ugly head, and it shows up, and I have to just plow through it. Even though I don't like that word, I still have to face the fear head on and just keep moving and continue working towards my dreams and the goals that I have every day. And some days are hard. Some days I would rather just be doing something else, just doing something creative, instead of working and doing the hard things to fulfill my dreams. But when I face that fear head on and just keep going forward, in the end of the day, I find it's so rewarding, and I feel like, okay, I could do that. I did it. And I feel like, okay, I can do this again. And it keeps helping me move forward, even though I at first was really struggling with the fear. There's all kinds of other things, because I'm not perfect. I have, my own thoughts that get in the way. I have to keep working at it every day. But I still remember each moment of every day that I'm going to stay open. I'm going to choose a mindset of thinking okay, I want to be open to anything that's going to help me to grow and learn, and that I can use what I learn, to help other women out there. And I want to help you. So do this for yourself. Write out, I'm going to ask you every day to just write out what your thoughts are in the morning. Write down creative ideas. Just be open to what's possible. If you see fear showing up, you just tell fear to just move aside. Okay, that's the only thing that that works, is move aside. I have things to do. Just go for it. Just do what you need to do. And I want to invite you to join my private Facebook group, the Called to Create podcast group. And over there, I'm going to be answering your questions, and it's a place for you to connect with other listeners of the show, and where you can work together and even collaborate. And I would love for you to go there. You can head on over to bit.ly/Called to Create podcast. And I'm looking forward to meeting you there. And I want to ask you a favor. If you can please take a minute to rate and review this podcast. And if you're listening to this podcast in the Apple app, the Apple Podcast app, you can actually rate and review right there at the bottom of this show when you open it up. And reviews are important because they tell potential listeners and Apple that this show is definitely worth listening to. And I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And please share this podcast with anyone who you know would get great value out of listening to it. And I hope you have a great day. Aloha.